Hey everyone, I want to show you the latest updates to Contember AI Studio, which will build the web app in a few minutes for you. As I'm preparing for some investor meeting later today, I decided to build a quick application for startup founders to report monthly reports to their VCs through this application. So I've got already prepared some description for the studio. Basically, startup founder will have access. They will report key metrics every month and add some text, description or comments as well. And then both the founder and the VCs can comment on this report, to discuss how to proceed best, for example. So let's continue. Studio will do a few stuff. It will name our application. It will tell us that what it will build, which is basically a database structure, graphical API interface for the people to use. It's asking us at the moment if it's like a membership management or internal information system. I think it's more internal information system. This helps us to generate a better app for you. So it's good that we've got it set in. Then let's add some roles. We've got administration, which is default, and I think our VCs can be administrators, so they can change anything, update anything, etc. Maybe later on we can add some like non-partner roles for the VCs to, for example, just read the data. But let's skip with that. I obviously need the founder of that startup. So they will have the ability to just, see their startup and see their metrics, nothing else. And what I could do as well is to add some user flows, but it's helpful to generate a better schema. But as I want to show you how you can iterate on the generated schema in the studio, let's not do that at the moment and skip right to the generation. Here we've got the new visualization of the schema. It's growing right in front of your eyes, and in a minute it will stop growing as most of the entities will be in place. Okay, so what we've got here is that we've got a startup. It got some metrics. It got the reports. It got founder. Okay, I've got founder with the name and email. It's connected to the tenant API of Contember, which handles sign-in and stuff. So I don't need password, etc. Founder obviously can do comments. So there's a relation to the comments here. This is pretty fine so far. Both text and comments is a rich text, which we have a predefined entity for that. And so I'm quite happy with this, honestly. Date is a date, super report can have title. What the report is missing is like the metrics. So this is something that the studio obviously didn't do well now, so let's fix that here. So first, let's rename this. Please rename this to metrics settings, because I want to have this. I want to have this as a settings for the monthly reports, and I don't want the values here. Remove values. This is just settings, because I will, for each startup, I will define several metrics that they will report on, and then obviously please add to reports the metrics they have in the settings. They will report for each metric in settings each month. So this should give us a Yeah, precisely. This gave us like report metrics, which has a relation to the monthly report, and obviously to the metric that I've got in the settings. And it's a number. I think in this case, I think the metrics should be numbers, so we can do some graphs later on in the interface. So, is there something else I might want to do? I think this is just fine. The comment is definitely missing. Please add created at. This is something I definitely want to have, when the comment was created. I've got it already on the reports, so that's okay. Startup has a name, description. I think we should add something like at how much we invested into startup. Maybe later on I could add some I could add some stuff like different rounds, maybe comments from the VCs, etc. But otherwise, I think I'm quite happy with this. I've got all the necessary information in, so let's use that, deploy that, see how that goes, do probably a few updates by hand and present it to VCs later today.